For the first step, we are going to find the acceleration of each of the ball. First, by using Newton's second equation, F equals to ma. We substitute the value of the force equals to 70 newtons to every ball and then the mass of each ball. We then calculate the acceleration of the play ball is equal to 9,957.33 meters per second squares. Moving to tennis ball, the mass of the tennis ball is 0.04859 kilograms. We then calculate the acceleration of the tennis ball, which is equal to 1,440.63 meters per second square. Turning to baseball, the mass is equal to 0.13549 kilograms. We then calculate the acceleration and got 516.64 meters per second square. This proved that using Newton's second law, the acceleration decreases as the mass increases. To prove the projectile motion equation, we need to find the initial velocity first. But because projectile don't have a vertical motion unless a gravity, so we'll calculate the initial velocity using horizontal motion instead. We got all the data, including the distance of an object and the time that an object traveled in the air from the experiment that is shown in the video. We will use the equation initial velocity equals to distance over time. And let's start with play ball. Play ball, we got the distance equals to 5.45 meters and time is equal to 0.62 seconds. Then we calculate the initial velocity and got 10.15 meters per second. We're going to use the same method with the tennis ball and baseball as shown on the screen. The initial velocity of the tennis ball is 9.24 meters per second, and for the baseball it is 8.26 meters per second. Then we are going to find projectile range and then prove the projectile equation, which is distance equals to initial velocity square sine theta divided by gravity. In this experiment, we're using 30 degrees Celsius as theta. Let's calculate the play ball. Play ball, the initial velocity that we got from the last calculation is 10.15 meters per second, and gravity is definitely 9.8 meters per second squares. We calculate the distance and we got 5.26 meters. We do the same calculation with tennis ball and baseball, and we'll get 4.36 meters for tennis ball and 3.48 meters for baseball. Let's compare the data we got from the experiment and what we have from the calculation. is the table which shows what we have measured and what we have calculated. The data is going through the same trend. However, there are some differences due to the air resistance, which is non-negligible, but the trend shows the similarity. And this can prove that when mass of the ball increase, the distance will decrease.